Hi everyone, Sandra from ForYourChi.com, and this is your weekly tarot and oracle card reading for April 20th through the 26th of 2020. I'm in this very strange video setup today because our internet provider decided that they were going to offer us a upgrade in our internet speed for which there was no additional equipment required, and it turns out that was a lie. That it fixed our internet speed for downloading. However, it completely hosed the speed for uploading. And we're working at 20% of what we had previously. And by the way, the equipment was supposed to be here that they said we didn't need to have on Friday, and now they're saying we don't know when we're going to get it. So that means I can't do my bi-weekly videos because of the complicated interface of YouTube and Vimeo. Would be impossible to upload from my phone. So I had to use my phone as it is for this video and the internet from my phone. So sorry about that. I'm going to try to get back on track for May, and hopefully the equipment will be here so I can do that for you guys. A couple of announcements. Number one, I'm glad we did not have the internet blackout and the phone blackout that was predicted last week after Easter. However, I heard from a couple of you that you guys had weird power outages, and it was from two different states that I heard, but possibly more. One was Indiana, I believe, and the other one was Virginia, maybe. So if you had a weird power outage, send me an email. I'd like to know about that. It's very strange. Okay, and the other thing is, I made an offer last week to you guys. If you sent me a new client, I would send back to you a third of what I make from that client, and that offer still stands to you guys because a lot of you are having a hard time right now, and I totally understand that. So that offer still stands. First card, Monday, Tuesday. We got this card last week. I don't ever remember pulling this card twice in 2 weeks. This is a good message, and it was especially true. I heard from many of you last Monday or Tuesday that you actually did go through this. This is the Ten of Cups card. It's the happy family, happy life. You may get good news. This is also a real estate card for those of you who are looking to sell or looking to buy land right now. This could mean good news. This could also mean that you're spending happy time with your family, or you get happy news regarding your family. And the Archangel Michael deck oracle card message is have confidence. Have confidence and faith that what you're doing is valid and that you have all of the skills that are required to do what is necessary for you to make it through this and to get to the next step. The card for midweek, we have hope. And as we know, with hope and faith, the next step is manifestation. So this is a good place to be right now. You have hope that your situation is about to turn around for the better. Make sure you're doing your manifestation work, you guys. And the Archangel Michael message is your guidance is real and trustworthy. What is your gut telling you right now? It is important not to ignore those messages. Those messages are here for a reason. And with some of us, it's a gut feeling, right? Other people have images that are, or gifts that are coming, messages that are coming in the form of images, daydreams. You could be having nighttime dreams of an action step to take right now. And you just wake up and you know that you have to do it. Make sure you're following through with your guidance. Your guides and your angels are speaking to you. Now, this is the card for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as you know, is the whole reason why I pull out Archangel Michael. Whenever there's a message, and I'm seeing a squirrel looking at me in the window right now. Maybe that's a message for one of you. Your animal spirit is a squirrel. Whenever I pull a fear message from the tarot cards, I always go to the Archangel Michael deck to hear what Archangel Michael has to say. And the message is quite interesting because what we've gotten in the past more than one time is the message of letting go of fear. But this time we didn't get that. So let's explain. I'm going to explain. The card for the weekend is Solar Plexus Chakra. And this is the fear triggering card. Something happens that triggers you and you think, oh my God, please don't let this happen all over again, whatever this is. Now, ordinarily, I would read this card as there's no reason to fear. However, in this case, and what I'm seeing in readings, generally speaking right now, is the fear is what sparks us to make a different choice. And that is the message from Archangel Michael. Because Archangel Michael is telling you that it is time to leave this unhealthy situation. There is something toxic about it. So what is that for you? Is that a job? Is that a boss? Is that a relationship? Is that an environment? Do you have to move out of your environment so that you can start anew, start afresh in a healthy environment instead of a toxic one? I have gotten the message that many of us are moving, and I am included in that group. I've been getting that message for 4 years now, and I wondered how it was going to come about, and now I'm starting to see evidence of it in my own experience. So for many of you, this could be it's time to physically pack your stuff and move. And if you're not sure about that, feel free to contact me and we'll look at it very quickly in a reading for you. Do I have any other messages? Yes, I do. So I have been working extremely hard, and I think it was Tuesday night, I felt exhausted and something told me, okay, it's time to take a sea salt bath. And I have a friend who makes, I can't even put the description into words because it's so awesome. She makes bath soaks, and I believe she makes bath bombs too, made with sea salt. But the bath soaks actually contain bits of crystals, different types of crystals. So when you put it in the bath, you have to put it in the back of the bath, sort of to the side in a pile, drain it to make sure that the crystals don't go down the drain. It's not a whole bunch of crystals, but I will say that it completely changes the energy when you get out of the bath. You get in the bath and you're exhausted and tired, and maybe you're depressed or you're feeling bad, and then when you get out of the bath, it's like you're a new person. It's amazing. So her name is Jennifer, and I'm going to put her information and her products website in the description box so that you all can look into the items that she offers. She also offers she's a Native American, and so she blesses and hand wraps her smudge sticks, which I highly recommend for burning in the house. Whenever you need to clear the house, you burn it as if you would an incense. And she also makes a smudge spray that contains crystals too, and it's very mild. So you that are working in the medical field, nurses that are exhausted, wiped out, and tired, that might need a pick-me-up through the day, I would highly advise you to use the smudge spray on your lunch break when you're outside in your car or whatever, because it doesn't have a strong odor like I know you guys can't wear essential oils, which a lot of you is a problem because it helps you throughout the day in your keeping up your energy so that you can still clear yourself and not smell like a walking bottle of frankincense or something like that. The other item that I want to talk to you guys about is, like we just talked about, the crystals and the smudge spray in the bath. I have a very cool crystal store in North Carolina that I get all my crystals from, and they currently have some green tourmaline that is infused in quartz crystals, and I forgot to wear it for this video, but I'll do it next week so I can show you guys, or maybe I'll do a special video later on in the week. We'll see if I have time to do that. But the green tourmaline is important because it's the most powerful healing crystal on the planet. And I have seen this healing manifest myself. Green tourmaline by itself, tourmaline as a whole is very fragile, so it's hard to polish. But I had ordered maybe 24 very tiny green tourmaline shards many years ago, and they were really super tiny thin rods. And what I would do with the rods is if someone had a pain, like say someone had a pain in their knee, for example, I would put and I don't even know where this intuitively I knew, I've never read this in a book. I would put a crystal formation around the kneecap, if that's where the pain was. I would put it in a triangle shape, so there would be one crystal at the top of the knee and two at the bottom of the kneecap. And I would tape it with medical tape. And the minute I did that, the pain went away. It was amazing. So anyway, they do have, I believe, 2 more pendants that have the green tourmaline infused. It's actually grown together in the quartz, and they're pendants, and they're amazing. Has amazing healing properties because the quartz crystal actually magnifies the green tourmaline energy, which is amazing. And also, what the owner shared with me that people are doing is they're putting pieces of green tourmaline and also Shugnite in their pocket, which is emanating healing energy and healing properties and capabilities. So I'm going to put that in the description box as well, so you guys can check that out. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please continue to subscribe and share. I appreciate all of you. Many blessings, healing, health, and wealth. Namaste.